Hello, Taurus. Thank you very much for joining this reading session. This is your November monthly prediction. If you are a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign Taurus, this is a reading session for you. Today, we're going to use Oracle of the Mythic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities, together with some other tarot cards pool to do your reading. Now, with all that being said, let's get straight into the reading. First of all, we're going to shuffle Oracle of the Celestial Deities. We're going to pull 4 cards, first of all, for you to check your general energy, your communication and interaction with the people around you, your career, professional development, and finally, we're going to look at your love life, okay? So in total, we're going to pull 4 cards here, all right? The universe, please kindly provide us with some useful guidance and helpful wisdom for all the Taurus out there. Thank you so much. Your general energy, Taurus, is Vesta. Okay. Now, let's have a look at your communication and interaction with the people around you. You've got Vulcan. Okay. Now, we're going to your career and professional development. We have got Pluto. Okay. Now, finally, we're moving to your love and relationship. We have got Eros. Okay, interesting. Now, we're going to pull 3 extra tarot cards, okay, from Mythic Tarot, and we're going to have a look at any extra advice and guidance for you guys, right, for these 3 different areas. All right, dear universe, please kindly provide us with some useful guidance and helpful wisdom for all the Gemini. Oh, sorry, not Gemini, for all the Taurus people out there. So sorry. Taurus, right? So now for your communication and interaction, we've got the Hierophant. Okay. And for your this is your career and professional development, we have got the World. Beautiful. Okay. And finally, we're going to your love and relationships, and we have got Justice. Wow, Taurus, you've got 3 major arcana. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, so this is definitely some kind of like a major period of time that you're going through at this moment. Now, first of all, Taurus, you have got Vesta in the first house. Yeah. Now, one of the things about this energy is that Vesta represents the art of healing. Okay. So for some of you guys who are watching this video, perhaps you're going through a healing period of time. Maybe you need to shut the noise out there and you need to create your own sacred sanctuary, right? This could be about spending time at home, doing your own thing. And these connect with the people or the situation that are draining your energy, right? Now, for a lot of you guys, this month could be a very good time for you to do meditation, all right? Meditation, yoga, maybe a little bit sound healing, Reiki, whatever spiritual activities that you feel drawn to and you feel that that could really create that sacred space for you, right? So that you can heal and you can stay away from all the negative energy or the negative people. I would highly recommend that you do it this month. Vesta is about that kind of boundary drawing energy. In ancient Roman mythology, Vesta is the goddess of home and hearth, and she represents the energy of protecting home, protecting our sacred space. And so definitely this month, I feel this is more sort of like a private time for you this month, Taurus. Yeah. So don't let unnecessary people distract you or contaminate your sacred space. For your communication and interaction, you got Vulcan together with the Hierophant. Now, for some of you guys, this could be about maybe in the recent past, you maybe had a little bit difficult time communicating or getting your ideas across, right? With either with a boss, with a company situation, or if you're a student, this could be even related to a school. The Hierophant energy here usually is representing a bigger institution out there, and the Vulcan is about you not really sure how to communicate better with them, right? As you know, Vulcan was a little bit like he stutters a little bit, actually in mythology. Yeah, he's not a very fast in his communication. And so this Vulcan with a Hierophant could be about maybe in the recent past, the communication has not been very smooth between you and the boss or like a company person, or maybe even with a professor, right? Something like that. But this month, I definitely feel that, for the month of November, because of that healing process that you will be going through, you will also feel a little bit more better, all right, about your how you want to communicate with the people around you, and how you want to convey your ideas to the people around you. Um, for some of you guys who are students, what I will also say is, if you need to have a meeting, for example, with your professor, with your teacher, or if you're working, you need to talk to your boss, I definitely feel that you need to bring out a little bit more confidence as well. I do feel that maybe someone kind of like hurts your ego a little bit, in this situation, or maybe they suppress you a little bit, or at least you feel that way. But just bring out your confidence and know your value and know your worth. In your work, okay, for those ones who are working, there's definitely gonna be a change there, okay? So for some of you guys, I'm seeing you're changing jobs, changing roles, perhaps possibly in the same company anyway, yeah? Or this could be literally about you, to a different company, different industry. The Pluto with the World card sitting together is very much talking about a transformation, and you are wrapping up the old chapter and you're moving on to something new, right? Something that is going to help you, something that is going to give you more confidence, and something that is going to make you feel better about who you are, right? Something that is just more for you. This transition is definitely needed. And I do feel that this transition eventually will, in hindsight, when you look back, it will also prove to you that this transition is actually helpful towards your personal healing anyway. So for a lot of you guys, it's almost like you are transitioning from an unhappy space towards a more happier state, right? Now, of course, not all of you guys are changing jobs. Now, Pluto sometimes could even be talking about maybe there's something related to your work zone that is coming to an end. This could be about dissolving maybe a contract with a partner, ending a working relationship with someone, or literally someone in your office is resigning and they're leaving, right? But because of the world card at the end, in case if it's someone leaving, I don't see this as someone being fired. I see this as something that they're leaving because maybe maybe they find a better job, or maybe because they're, could even be possibly, let's say maybe they're going overseas, maybe they decided to do a master degree, right? Going back to education to study something that is worth congratulating. Okay, let's put it this way. So either way, I think that's good. Now, with love and relationship, you got justice. They're together with arrows. Now, one of the things about this energy, because sometimes Vesa and arrow sitting together is a little bit like awkward energy. It's because these two energies don't really go along. This could be about you having the opportunity to socialize with a potential love interest if you're a single. But somehow you might not just feel it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's a little bit like, let's say, if I can give an example, it could be about maybe you get invited to an event, right? And there are a lot of, good-looking people there, and you could chat with them and you could talk to them, but it's almost like you're there and all you're thinking about is, but I want to go home. Like I just don't have the energy for this, right? I know I can make millions of friends here, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling like it. It's a little bit like that kind of energy. Or this could be saying, if you are already partnered and if you are, very stable, you're sure about your current relationship, the Eros energy could be talking about a lot of the fun activities. Maybe your partner wants to do this, and he wants or she wants to do that, right? It's a million different ideas, but you are less interested in doing those things. And you just want to, like what I said at the very beginning of the session, you want peace. You want to create your secret space, you want to heal, and you want to do your own thing. But then at the end of the day, there's really nothing wrong with it, right? I mean, I really feel that at the end of the day, we all need a little bit personal space. And the justice card sitting there as an advice for your love life is really asking you, okay, when you're trying to decide who you want to invest time in, who you want to, give your time to, right? Just ask yourself, how serious are you, and how committed are you, right, when it comes to these kind of people? Now, because we're looking at, these kind of people relationships, and of course, I believe most of you guys are interested in love and romance. But I also feel that this energy could just be talking about some kind of general people social connections energy here. This could be about, like what I said earlier, you could have a lot of opportunities to make new friends and meeting people, right? But maybe somehow in your mind, you're not really ready to just throw yourself out there, right? And to be a social butterfly because you still need your peace, you still need your space, and you still need a little bit private time, right? And again, there's really nothing wrong with it. And I do think that if you need that kind of private time, this month, take your time, right? As long as you don't become a total hermit. Okay. Now we're gonna pull one last card for our dear Taurus, okay, for their November monthly reading energy. Dear universe, please kindly provide us with some useful guidance and helpful wisdom for all the Taurus people out there. Okay, thank you so much, universe. Please give us one card. Icarus, hubris. Okay. Now, this card usually tells us that try to bring a sense of a humble feelings in there. Sometimes this hubris card is also talking about how we can sometimes be a little bit, stubborn in our own mind about what we believe that is right and what we believe that is wrong. Sometimes this card is kind of like giving us a nudge, right? And saying that, okay, you can have your own opinion about certain things, but sometimes you also need to listen to other people. Let other people's idea also come in, right? And then you will know what makes sense to you or what doesn't. So this needs a little bit that kind of what's the right energy? It needs you to be a little bit more humble, right? With that. Now, earlier I said there could be a teacher or a boss you need to deal with, right? Bring confidence, but don't sound cocky. Okay. Either it's about how you deal with a boss, how you deal with a potential interviewer, or something like that. Make sure that you're teachable, you appear teachable, you appear humble, and you appear a team player, basically. But that doesn't mean that you have to, show that you don't have confidence at all. And I think this has a lot to do with that kind of justice energy, at the corner, because the justice is also talking about balance, right? Finding really the middle point of how much you want to feel confident and how much you want to appear humble to other people as well. And I don't think these two things are opposite. Okay. I think that you can easily embrace both if you know where the middle point is. Now, another thing that I do want to say is that in November, we are welcoming our Sagittarius season around November the 21st. Or the 22nd. And so this card Icarus actually represents the Sagittarius energy. So I would definitely say that, when it comes to this kind of balance, right, your attitude, the end of, or at least the second half of November could come to focus actually for you. All right. Thank you so much, Taurus people. And I love this reading for you guys. And that sends you a lot of blessings and good energy. If you love and enjoy this reading, please remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. And never forget to spread your positive energy and love towards your environment. All right. And I look forward very much to seeing all of you guys in the next Pick a Card reading just in a few days. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.